All right, I'm gonna start my back workout here with a set of pull-ups. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I've always done my pull-ups chest to bar. I try to touch my chest or my clavicle to the bar. That's the way I've always done it. I don't know if I was trained to do that or not, but I know 25 years ago I bought this book. This is the original one, all the pages are falling out. And in this book, Arnold says, whether it's lat pull downs, chin ups, you touch your chest to the bar because you get a full contraction, and it's the hardest way to do it. And it's the most measurable way to do it. It's like bench press. If you're in a bench press contest, you have to touch the bar to your chest. The bar either touches your chest or it doesn't. That's what constitutes a rep. I kind of see pull-ups as the same way. If your chest touches the bar, it's a pull-up. Strictly speaking. But a lot of people disagree with that. For example, the Marine Corps standards are your chin just has to go above the bar. Most pull-up feats of strength I see where guys are competing against each other or setting PRs or whatever, they're just touching their chest to the bar. The worst example of this, if you look it up, is Mark Wahlberg bragging that he can do like 40 pull-ups on some talk show, and he's barely touching his chin to the bar. It looks absolutely pathetic. So I think the difference between your chin and your clavicle touching is however many inches, right? Say 4 or 6 inches, I don't know. That's a huge difference. Huge difference. Those last 6 inches, especially at the end of your set, if you're going to failure, is really hard. So I'm gonna try a set right now, just putting my chin above the bar, not going to chest to bar. I'm gonna see how much of a difference that makes. I have 2 separate videos posted of me doing 20 pull-ups, and those are almost entirely chest to bar, at least until like the last 2 reps. And I can do 20 strict pull-ups. So I'm not gonna do strict pull-ups right now. I'm just gonna go chin above the bar and see how many I can get. Harder than I expected. Like 21 and a half, 22. All right, it is what it is. All right, here's my one working set of rows. This mesocycle I'm gonna do more of a Yates style row. My last mesocycle, I did Pendlay rows, which I absolutely love. They're at the other end of the spectrum as far as rows go. They're the most bent over you could be, except for in a deficit row. And they're very explosive. Yates row is much more upright and slower, if possible, with the pace of the rep. So typically, theoretically, you can do more weight with a Yates style row. So I ended my Pendlay row cycle with, I think I was doing 265, 260, 265, maxing out with a set of 8, cheating on the last 1 or 2 reps. So I've got 275 on the bar right now. See if it makes a difference. This might be too heavy, but I'm a believer in doing rows as heavy as you can without cheating too much. So I did 3 warm-up sets, nowhere near failure, and hopefully I can get a good set out of this. All right. I'm going to use a more narrow grip. That felt pretty good. I don't know how much I was cheating, but I was trying to get a good contraction on my lats. Let's see what it looked like. All right, finishing up my back routine with some T-bar rows. One of my kids got me this T-bar handle for my birthday a few days ago, and it's like 30 bucks on Amazon. I wanted it because I have this giant Titan fat bar grip T-bar handle, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of it because I don't want to do a full review right now, but it's got these sharp edges. See that? There's absolutely no purpose for those other than to scrape against your kneecaps and your thighs. And also my wrist, my straps don't fit around the fat grip. You can't do it. So, and it's a little bit wider of a grip than I prefer. This T-bar grip's gonna be more narrow, which I kind of want because I already do the wider grip on the bent over barbell rows. So I want to go a little more narrower. So I don't know, I may retire this Titan T-bar. This was 60 bucks from Titan, which is not a bad price. Obviously Titan is a more budget friendly company. That's all I'll say about that, but 30 bucks, you can't beat this one either. It's solid metal, feels good so far. I've been messing around with it. I haven't mastered my positioning on this, so if you see me fiddling around on this set, it's because I'm still trying to figure out where I want it. I think right about there. So I did a few warm-up sets. This is my working set. I have 4 plates. Don't know if it's going to be too heavy, but it's just like rows, barbell bent over rows. I'm better to go heavy. For me, it's my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I have a skinnier body type, always have, so I respond better to heavy weights for me in the 5 to 8 rep range. It's a failure, of course. All right. Felt good. Feels way better with that. I like that set. Hope it looked okay. And that's it. 3 hard working sets, pull-ups, which I'll do weighted from here on out. Barbell rows, T-bar rows. To failure, high intensity. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna do 1 set of shrugs. I've got 450 on the bar. Gone as heavy as 445 a couple weeks ago. I think I'm only gonna do shrugs every other week. 1 working set. So, see what I can do here. Shrugs is another one for me. Just doing dumbbell shrugs doesn't really do it for me. I like doing these on the Smith machine, but I don't have a Smith machine. Either way, with the barbell, as heavy as you can go, I think is best. Reps are absolutely mandatory if you're going to go to failure. All right, here we go. See what I can do. Hopefully I can get 8 to 12. Maybe too heavy, but felt good. I'm okay with it. All right, thanks for watching my video, if you made it this far.